Hello viewers, welcome to my channel, which is Joya's Kitchen. You obviously know already. How are you? And I hope you are doing very good. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite dish, which I call it egg aubergine spicy korma. You already know korma actually looks like white, but that one is the red version of korma, and it's a little bit spicy at the same time. But trust me, when you don't have meat or fish in your home, this is one of the egg and aubergine dish together. Just you don't need anything else, just make this dish, and this is so rich, so flavorful, and so amazingly tasty. It's so good. Actually, I'm going to show you step by step how I'm going to do it. Just stay with me and enjoy the whole process. So to make my egg aubergine spicy korma, I already took here 2 aubergine, and you can see how I cut them. I need to make the pieces quite chunky because aubergine is really soft kind of vegetable, and I don't want to make it like a very mushy. So that's why I cut it already very chunky pieces. At the same time, I boiled 7 egg here, and it's actually hard boiled egg. So you just make sure your egg is boiled hardly. So for the first step of my cooking, I already took here 3 large onion, and I just roughly sliced it. There's no particular way because I'm gonna blend this onion after frying them. So you don't need to concern about the size of the onion. And then I took here around 2 inch of ginger, and also I cut them like chunky pieces. I took here 5 to 6 garlic cloves as well, and also I didn't bother to cut them because anyway I'm gonna blend them and they're gonna be soft after cooking. And I took here 3 green chili. This green chili gonna give a little bit of spiciness and a little bit of flavor as well. So now I'm gonna fry them all together. So I already added here 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and now I'm just gonna fry them at least 3 to 4 minutes till it's soft and a little bit golden brown. So after around 3 minutes of frying, you can see my onion actually change its color, and then I added 1 large big tomato here. This tomato gonna give a little bit of flavor and at the same time a little bit of tanginess as well. So this tomato gonna make my sauce a little bit tasty, and it's gonna give a little bit of sourness at the same time. So now I'm gonna fry them together for another 2 to 3 minutes. So after around like 6 minutes of frying, that's how it looks, and I kept it in a cup or mug, and now I'm just gonna use my hand blender to blend it. I added a little bit of water as well, and now I'm gonna blend it. So in a pan, I already added here 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So now I'm gonna fry my eggs first. This is quite important that if you make this dish, you're gonna fry your egg and aubergine first. So I added here around half teaspoon of turmeric powder. This turmeric powder just gonna give a really golden color in my egg. You can actually marinate your egg with turmeric, but this process actually that coat all the egg properly. So that's why I prefer like that. So now I'm just gonna fry my egg for 2 to 3 minutes in this turmeric oil. So my egg is fried in the same oil. Now I'm just gonna fry my aubergine pieces. I'm just gonna fry my aubergine pieces like maybe 50%. I'm not gonna fry them like totally. In that case, they're gonna be like really soft because I have to cook them again. So I'm just gonna fry them in the turmeric oil again. So that's how my eggs and my aubergine gonna look after frying. You can see they are like really golden brown and nicely fried. And at the same time, that's how my aubergine looks. Still they are in the shape, but they are fried, so you can see. So in the same pan, I already added 2 tablespoons of oil more, and that time I don't need too much oil because when I'm gonna cook the dish, this aubergine gonna release quite a lot of oil. And now I'm just gonna fry some whole garam masala or whole spices. Here is 3 dry red chili, 1 or 2 pieces of cinnamon stick, 2 to 3 cardamom, 2 clove, and 3 to 4 bay leaves. So just basic garam masala. Only extra thing is just the red chili. And now I'm gonna fry them for 1 minute. So my garam masala already spread all the flavor in the oil, and now I'm just gonna add those spices I made earlier, which was this onion, tomato, garlic, ginger and green chili. And you can see how I blend it. It's quite nicely blend. You can use blender as well, it's totally up to you. And now I'm gonna fry these spices together at least 2 to 3 minutes. So after around 3 minutes of frying, now I'm gonna use or add some powdered spices. So here I took 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1.5 teaspoon of roasted cumin seed powder, half teaspoon of crushed black pepper or black pepper powder, and 2 teaspoon of sugar. This sugar gonna balance actually the sourness of the tomato, and I'm gonna add some yogurt as well. So this sugar is a little bit important. So the powder spice I'm using, which is chili powder, cumin powder, coriander powder, black pepper and sugar. And now I'm gonna fry these spices till the oil comes up and the oil is separate. So you can already see the oil is separate and my spice actually changed its color. So now just I'm gonna add here around 2 to 3 tablespoons of plain yogurt. And what I done, I whisk my yogurt a little bit with a small whisker. In that case it's not going to be too lumpy, and I add a little bit of water as well just to whisk it properly. So it's gonna give a really creamy and soury texture in my final gravy, and trust me, it's gonna be so good. The gravy gonna be like die for. It's amazing. And now I'm gonna fry it for another 2 to 3 minutes. So after another 3 minutes of frying, you can see already my gravy looks amazing. The oil is separate, the color is changed. So that means my gravy is done. All the raw flavor is gone from it. So now I'm just gonna add my pre-fried eggs here, and at the same time I'm gonna add my aubergine pieces as well. So this dish is amazing with paratha, with roti, with bread, with rice, with pilau, with anything. It's just one of the best dish, and it's 2 very simple ingredients. When we like these 2 ingredients we always have in our fridge or in our cupboard. So it's amazingly simple dish. So my eggs and aubergines are already covered with the spices very nicely, and now I need to make it a little bit gravy. So for the gravy I'm gonna add here around half cup or a little bit more than half cup of water, boiling water of course. And this gravy not gonna be really thin, that gonna be really thick kind of gravy, like very creamy kind of texture. So don't add too much water, because otherwise you're gonna lose all the flavor from your gravy if you cook it too long. So after adding that water, I'm just gonna cover my pot and I'm gonna cook it for another 3 to 4 minutes. And at the same time I'm gonna add 2 to 3 green chili as well, because of the fresh flavor. You can skip that part, you can avoid this green chili, but I like a little bit of green chili flavor in my curry, so it's fine. Now I'm just gonna cover and cook it for 3 to 4 minutes. So after 4 minutes of cooking, my dish is done. You can see that's the desired gravy. That's the amount of gravy I like, and that's the thickness I want. And exactly at the end I'm just adding here 1.5 teaspoon of garam masala powder. This is my homemade garam masala powder, but you can use the shop bought one. It's perfectly okay, there's no problem in it. And always add this garam masala powder exactly at the end when your dish is totally done. And now I'm just gonna switch my hob, and my dish is done. I'm gonna serve it. Oh, look at the dish, the creaminess of the gravy. Oh, it's so good. So here you go guys, this is my egg aubergine spicy korma is ready for you. And as I said that this is not very complicated dish, this is very simple, and 2 of the main ingredients of my dish is really available all the time. Even if you don't have meat, fish, don't worry, you just use these eggs and aubergines just like that, and trust me, this is one of the best dish you're gonna ever eat. It's so yummy and so simple, and just enjoy with your whole family. Make it with rice, with bread, with paratha, with roti, anyhow you like. And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and follow my recipes and share my recipes with your friends, family and neighbors. And I hope you're gonna make this recipe and inspire me to make more yummy dishes for you guys. So take care, be positive, be normal and be healthy. Bye bye, take care, tada, and thanks for watching.